Switched on F104, and I'm joined by Enny, who's a barber and creator. Hello.
Ciao, how are you? Thanks for having me tonight.
Thank you very much for popping in. So I think this is something that's been kind of happening for a very long time, but it may be more so being talked about, is hair transplants.
Very good.
You have worked as a barber. Tell me about the process of how you got into that and how often you've been doing it.
I've been a barber almost since I was in my mama belly.
Mm-hmm.
I come from a long line of four barbers generation, and then you end up that I was 8, 9 and 10 years old and hanging around in the barbershop, and I didn't have any option, like I never chose. So it was kind of a game, and it became like my trade up to these days. As everybody they know, I may always say I don't like to work, but I like to create. I don't know where that creative word is coming from. So I like to be around the people. I like to create a shape. I like to enhance the beauty. It's something that I like. I have to be honest, I do.
And you really enjoy it by the sounds of it.
I do. Even if I don't like to work, though. But I like to cut it hair, which is a different thing.
But it is a job, I suppose, essentially. But you're being able to bring that creativeness out as well through that work.
Yes.
Which is brilliant.
I do, yeah.
So,
and hair transplant. Talking about hair transplant, has been like from the age of 22, 23 years old. I start receding my hair, so I start to become a little bit bald by the look of in the mirror, and I wasn't happy. And always I used to say I should get a transplant. But we're talking about like a couple of years back, and it wasn't that easy, and it was not even like price-wise that accessible. So, and it's something that you always push back. Actually, while I was driving in, I was thinking, is one thing that the way they even phrasing the hair transplant, I think that it doesn't put everybody up for it. You say, which one? I know that putting beside the professionality of the doctor and all, is the way that has been phrased, the procedure, the hair transplant, the operation. So that things, it looks like so huge, it's so big, that the people that they never been in that place, they think, wow, they're going to put me on this table, they're going to open me. No, it's nothing of all there. So I think if they can rephrase more with common words, kind of like when you go to the dentist, tooth extraction, is more easier rather than the procedure.
Yeah.
I know it's a procedure, but still, it's not the way we think it.
It's not as major as you think it is.
No, it's not. You go there, you're awake, it's a local anesthesia. You're able to drive when you leave. I went home driving. I did a bit of cooking. It was in the evening, so I was able to video call people like my family while I was doing this procedure. I was talking a lot, more than now, believe it or not, which the doctor has to say, Eddie, come on, stop now, relax. But I was so excited, very, very, very exciting. We almost took an extra hour because I was so fussy. I said, look, I want it this way, I want it big. Because at the end of the day, hey, I'm in the barbershop all day long, so I see myself.
Absolutely.
And I've been waiting that long. Hey, and I want to show people to say, look what I can do. Look, also look like their transplant, so. And I want to make sure that he was looking good, so we spend more time.
Have people gotten better at talking about it? Because I know at one point people probably didn't want people to know. Do you think it's gotten better, it's kind of more open now?
It is, yes, indeed. And I think that push out has been done during the lockdown, believe it or not. During the lockdown, people, they were more on the social media. People like me, that they were always busy. They had the time to schedule, let's call the procedure, because that it was something that you were able to leave your house and go, because it's something it's doctor things, so it was, you could go. And few of us, we started posting these things, and people, by seeing me, by seeing others, that we were happy to posting and to show what we went through, they thought, you know what, at the end of the day, it's nothing. It's your hair. They are not fake. You're moving from one place to another, and they seen that you started looking good, and they say, why not? Why not me? And then what happened? I became the brand ambassador of the clinic where I went, which is the Beacon Hair Restoration, the one in Sandyford. And so I started making this video, which before I wasn't a social media person, like, I don't know why, but I started to do like during the lockdown. And then what happened? As soon as I reopened the shop, people that they weren't my client yet, they seen those videos, they come to check me out. So from that, the message, the WhatsApp, and on my chair with the excuse to get an haircut, a new barber, they want to talk about hair transplant. Me as person, I make everybody like feel comfortable, like the way you do. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's so nice to be on this chair and meet you tonight. I feel very comfortable. Thank you very much. And so, because of that, I open my heart with them. I'm an open book, and I express like if I had any concern, what is the pros if they are, and the cons and all. And I took through the journey to them. I do a consultation for them. I take them by hand. I go like to the clinic that morning before their transplant, like, because don't take me wrong, the doctors, they are very good. But me, I like to give that touch of like, you know, the shape. Because how are you going? Like when people say, is the hair transplant, it works? Yes, it does work. So 99 something, I don't know exactly the statistic, but
it's huge.
It works. Yeah. But the thing is, what I mean is like you can get haircut from everywhere, but it doesn't mean you're going to like the shape. So when you do the hairline of a hair transplant, if it's that doctor, it's a creator, if he's an artist, it's going to look different. So, and if you see my one, it looks very natural. And there's a reason why it looks natural. And there's a reason why I choose to do here in Ireland. I didn't choose to go abroad. So it's all reason behind. It's other people, unfortunately, only seen the cost.
Yeah.
Which now these days, believe it or not, the cost has been even like inexpensive in Ireland too. Like so.
Yeah, and I think it's good now because there is options there. And it's like, what are the options people are looking at if they're thinking of getting this done?
First of all, go for a consultation. Actually, if like some people, the one that approach me, I'm more happy with the people that you approach someone that you went through. Because like when people say, which one is the best? I say, forget which one is the best. Even in the barber industry, don't choose for the best barber. You need to know what you want. You need to know what you want. And who does that for you? You can go to the best barber and you don't get the best haircut.
That's so true.
You need to go what you're looking for. So go to a couple of people that had a different experience. Example, one has been in Ireland, another one in Japan, another one has been in Turkey. Talk with all of them. See all their experience and forget the money point. That has to be something that it doesn't have to concern you. You have to see like the experience and what happened, the result. And then after, you're going to start go around, but not shopping around for the price. Shopping around for the consultation. So it's consultation around. And go to them. And then after, you can decide. Because let's be honest, these days, it's very hard to lie on the result. Because people, they are online, they review you, their picture. Despite of the one that is edited, you can see people on the street. And you can say if it works or not. Like,
absolutely. And this is the thing. Like, how have you felt since you had it done?
A new person, a new man, evolution. I reborn. Like hair has been always like the major part of my life. What I mean is like I never worked on my body like, you know, go to the gym or so my beauty for me, like when I used to see the beauty and express what I want to express, it was everything in my hair. And in the clothing as well. But most of all, it was in my hair. That is how I always express myself. And as soon that thing has been took away from me, it's kind of like I lost the power. Yeah? And being in the trading of a barbering industry, and not be able to show a few haircut, a few this and few there, like, I don't believe in there, like, barber, we all should have, by the God, hair sticking on our scalp. So I really suggest, even the barbers, that they, you know, not everybody, they have the issue, like, with the baldness. Anyway, I hope so, but some people, they keep secret anyway, like, then deep in the heart. I think you're born in one way, you want to keep it that way, like, you know, that kind of way, in the hair speaking. So I highly recommend to everybody to do. Yeah. It's not a big procedure. It's quicker than you think. You don't have to do much. it's more harder to go to the gym, and then maybe people, they're gonna call me like they're gonna kill me. If you go to the gym to improve your chest, your legs, whatever, you have to push hard, you have to go there, you have to put discipline, effort, and all of that. Like this one, you go there, you shut down, the doctor does for you, 4 or 5 hours, you are out. And then you don't have to do anything anymore. It's not like say, hey, it takes 7 months to see the result. Yeah, but in that 7 months, you don't have to push any bench. You don't have to do anything. You just
let it do its
and
thing.
then they're going to grow. Like, so it's the easiest things to do. And I really highly recommend, like, he changed. Like, a lot of men, let's be honest, they don't feel confident without the hair. Like, I used to be one of them that I used to put hairspray, try to cover everything, because I didn't accept that. I didn't. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as I did the hair transplant, the hair they started to grow, I went to do a photo shoot. I started sending like my picture to a modeling agency, acting things. I went in the acting as well. Like,
do you think it gave you confidence or more confidence?
More than a confidence. Like I was a confident as person, but it gave me more like to say, yeah, this is the way I want to. It took like, hey, I used to be a wrong version of myself in the past. Now I feel that I'm the better version of my past. Which one, the better version of the present, which one I want to show more? It's this one. So I don't want to show the old me. I want to show the present me. So that time I was confident, but I wasn't happy to show a picture with me like with no hair.
Yeah.
And let's be honest. In all honesty, if you see a picture of me without like my quiff, I look like 10, 15 years older than the age that I was. So let's be honest, it's improving like the appearance of your age. And nobody is happy like to be like, let's say, 30 years old and look like 40. It's not.
Yeah.
And if you see my father, by the way, it's 72 years old. He has long hair, like a full, like be like a bald beside your father. It doesn't work. These things like you don't want to look like older than your parents anyway. So it's something like very, very, very happy. Yeah. I highly recommend it to everybody. Like, and I don't know if I can say, but I'd be happy like I did on the past, and I'd be happy to receive like a message from the people and chat with them and tell them like the procedure that they're going through. I'm happy. I'm happy to give back. Like I wish someone would come to me and say me, it's that quick, it's that fast, and do it. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, what happened? One of my customer, I don't mention the name for privacy, I seen his hair transplant, and every month I used to see him, and I say, "Wow, I need to go." But 2 years, I never took the, I would say,
initiative,
I never text
maybe?
the initiative.
Yeah.
I never took the initiative to do anything. And one day he said, "Enny, did you want me to let them contact you?" Like I said, "Yeah, please do, please do." And boom, thank God, he did. I got that phone call, and I went for the consultation, and then the rest. It's no history. It's the present that we create right now.
And that's the thing, if someone is thinking about it, go and have the conversation.
Yeah. Start from that. That's why I say
and
to
then
them,
go from there. Go with what's good for you.
Once you start to go in that chair, you see that consultation, you start to see your hair, you start to visualize. It's very hard that you won't go back to get that procedure done. And even the people, they thinking about this money. I say, talk to me, and I show you like how easy it is to pay. You say, what do you mean, Enny? Man, if you're going to stop, go out and drinking every weekend, all that money after 12 months, you have your hair for the hair transplant. If you're smoking cigarettes, whatever you do, like people, they wasting money, they burn money, and then they, example, I don't know if I can say this, like it's a different topic, like, people, they're talking about, did you see the petrol? It went high, it's 1 liter, it's 2 3, I don't know. To me, I don't care. I was smoking cigarettes. It used to cost like 12, 13 bucks. Now,
it's a lot.
You do the calculation. So to me, the petrol is free.
I suppose you have to choose what is, important to you and then go with that.
Bam.
Yeah.
And if that hair is important, take the plunge, go there. Otherwise, stop complaining. Keep smoking, keep your money away, and don't looking about other people's hair.
You're happy, you're glad you did it, and they should have the conversation if that's something that's bothering them. Enny, thank you so much for chatting to me.
Thank you very much.